spark things up. Okay. If anybody's here, please tell me if you can hear me. Because I want to see live chat. Perfect. But I'm going to be drawing. I don't know what. Probably a dragon or something. Maybe I'll try drawing King Augustin. Oh, hi, Eric. How's the quality? Is it better than the last stream? Like, do you hear that, like, breeze sound in, like, in the background? Or, like, is my new mic working? Because the new mic works a lot better than my phone mic, because the phone's pretty old, and it doesn't work that well. So, new phone eventually. Maybe. I use up my phones. I'm not like I'm not the average person. I'm not like new iPhone. I'm like iPhone. Just I'll use it until it's unbearable. um. Anyways, I'm gonna be drawing. Woo! I did up my moth area a little bit nicer. The silkworms are doing well. The plants are doing well. I have the peas growing. I have the wheatgrass, I have beans. The beans I moved over there, you can kind of see them where all the sticks are. It's looking nice. I've got all the music playing. I don't know if you guys can hear that. Yay! Christmas socks. But I'm gonna be drawing. Maybe things will work out. So I'm just gonna start, see where the drawing takes me. And of course, if you guys have any suggestions, feel free. Sorry if I'm holding a shaky. I'm doing very casual. No breeze, a bit better. Okay, that's good. Thanks for telling me. I'm doing very casual streams right now where I hang out and I draw and I do stuff and not have to have a big setup. But I am shaking. I do shake a lot, especially when I'm nervous. But just quick doodles. I was going to do another moth video, but, I figured I've been doing a lot of moth stuff on the channel, and I want it to be multi-purpose. I want it to be, Miss Willow, not just art, gaming, etc. Because I'm not trying to reach out to a specific audience anymore. I'm just doing this for, me and the community. So yeah. It's, more towards this channel now, more leaning towards just having a good time. Can't hear the music? My voice covers it. I see. Well, that means no copyright! No copyright music, okay. I'm not complaining. Easy enough for YouTube and my video and getting a claim or whatever. Sometimes it's like, oh, this is a no copyright track, and you use it, and somehow it still gets claimed, and you're like, what? Okay, that defeats the purpose. It said I could use it. So, who knows? Anyways, I like hearing the music in the background without worrying about demonetizing the video or whatever. Alright. King Augustin. We remember him, don't we? He has kind of a little goat-esque, goat-dog-dragon-esque mixture to him. And somehow I made his snout really small. YouTube will still try to find a problem. Oh man, yeah, I agree. It's tough. Tough stuff. I want to try giving him more of like a dog-like snout. I don't know how I feel about this. This is interesting. If you guys have any, I'm not trying to make a big picture here, so if any of you guys have suggestions of little draws to do, sorry about dogs barking in the background, I hope you can't hear it. It's so annoying. Ugh, dog barking is one of the things that's one of my biggest pet peeves. I can't stand it, and I can't stand when people let their dog bark all night long. It's like, come on, bring your dog in. It's going mental. It's losing its mind out there. Like, sometimes I'm just so shocked that they don't go deaf by their own barking. Like, it's like such ear piercing, especially small dogs. So shrieking. It's like I'm shocked they don't have hearing loss from that. Good, you can't hear them? Thank God. Thank God for that. I'm happy. Because as long as I hear it and know that it's not on my video, I'm a happy-ish camper. I mean, they're still barking. You can see my Christmas socks. But still, bork bork. Yeah, yeah. Ugh, bork bork. Bork bork indeed. Ah, we don't like bork bork. King Augustine has a nice. What should he be doing? I don't like my characters just oddly smiling into the void, like creepy like this. Um, so maybe he should be holding something and like talking to something like a cat, like his castle cat, Pepper. I wrote a little story about that. When I was a little kid, I wrote a short story in school, and I was trying to describe that the guest accidentally sat on the cat, and the cat's name was Pepper. So I tried to describe the cat leaping out of the seat when the guy sat on the cat. So I described it as, and it's been a running gag with me and my old bestie ever since a scrunched pepper popped out. So I made a point to put that in one of my stories. I said, Augustine sat on the couch and a scrunched pepper popped out. I used to eat the pepperoncini peppers a lot. I was obsessed with them. So I ended up calling them scrunched peppers, and my whole family knew what I meant when I said it. So they'd be like, "Hey, do you want me to get you some scrunched peppers when we're at the store?" And I was like, "Yes, I want some scrunched peppers." And they were kind of scrunched. Honestly, if I do say so myself, they are kind of scrunchy. Scrunchier the pepper, the better. Usually I make streams and I complain about food, but this time I'm feeling happy. So, food all the way. I want him to have aerodynamic hair. Like really stylish, really popular. Look at that popular hair. He looks like a teen boy. He's like thousands of years old, but still scrunkly. Yeah. Look at that. He's like Augustine joins a boy band, be like, you could see him like rocking with like drums and stuff. Oh my goodness. It's so cringe. Oh no. I'm cringing my characters. Help me. Oh no. Cringe. Okay. Um all right, Miss Willow, stop being cringe. All right. So he's got little fluffy ears like so, and he's also got big horns. I'm so lazy to draw his actual ram horns that I change his design up so much, and I really shouldn't do that. I mean, it's my art, but still, I want him to have a little bit of a sane design that I can stick with or have reference, or people can even, if you draw my character, it's like, well, what set of horns do I draw him? Oh, his horns magically change every single time Miss Willow gets lazy. Yeah, that's not gonna fly. I want consistency. Mm. I want to bring up, I've been on Threads lately. Um, cool site, love it. It's been really positive place, at least for me, in the corner of it that I'm on. It's like the new Instagram, sort of, but like I feel like it's more like interactive base. Augustine lost his glasses. Oh, where's his glasses? You're right. He needs glasses. Thank you for reminding me, Eric. I don't know why I drew him without glasses. Oh my gosh. I thought he looked unnecessarily young. Not that people with glasses look old, but you know what I mean? Like, I like to draw him with such, like, old fashioned, like, tip of the nose, kind of monocle style. But it's like, now he looks his 1,000-year-old ancient age, and I never draw him with a crown because I'm lazy again. What time is it? Oh, I'm gonna be going to work soon. I have a 50-hour work week! Woohoo! I love my job, though. I worked really hard to get a job that I don't feel any stress in. And I've got, like, really hyper physical sensitivity, so seams used to bother me so much when I was little, and it changes sometimes what makes me sensitive. My most stressful thing, during my work is not anything related to the work itself, it's the clothing that I wear. So today I ended up finding some old work clothes, um, and I'm gonna try a new sweatshirt this time, and maybe I'll stop fiddling with it and getting stressed out during my shift. So I'm excited to try that. It's the little things in life that sometimes really make a difference, like, what you're wearing when you work really changes a mood. Um, I am a believer that you gotta stay comfortable mentally and physically when you're at work because that's where you're gonna spend like half your life, half your waking life. It's like, why not enjoy it as much as you can, even if it's the little things like a clothing design or a choice of shoes. I just got new shoes. They're like, I get from like the Shoes for Crews. I get a discount working where I work, but I got an 80 something like $80 pair of like Cade boots, and I got them for like 30 something dollars because I had the employee discount and it was like really good. And they're steel toe. One of my old bosses had them and I was so jealous of his shoes. And I like wearing men's shoes. They're made better in my opinion. Um so I got the steel toed boots and now I'm like working like, oh my goodness. It's so much easier. So like little choices like that, like clothing, seriously matter. Um, my work allows like black polo or all black sweatshirt, um, with khaki or black pants, something like that. Black oil resistant shoes. Um, so I have a little bit to work with, but I find ways of making life more comfortable, I guess. And oh my gosh, I love this picture. um, find things that work. There's so many people that just like settle and then get stressed out and then hate their job and hate their life and hate their work and hate the feeling of the clothes that they're wearing, especially like me with the clothes thing. It's like so I just try new things. I'm so excited. My job wasn't working out for me. I was working at a deli and I personally don't do well behind a counter. Stresses me out. I got really depressed. I hated it. I would cry sometimes before I go to work. Not because of the specific situation really, but um that lifestyle didn't work for me and it caused me a lot more problems than switching it. So I tried new things and I eventually found that working in a produce setting, I have a connection with nature and there's just a better like energy to it. Sometimes working with the earth, even if you're inside a store, just fits better, makes you happy. When you touch earth, when you touch vegetables and fruits, and you're around that environment, it doesn't really, in my opinion, matter um, too much. It just makes the experience a lot more closer to nature and closer to the environment, and I like that feeling. There's a better, happier energy. It's like not anything specific you have to do, but to me, it's like being in a good environment, you feel different. Like I can't help but feel different when I work with the earth. I don't know how that is for anybody else, but for me, that makes a huge difference. Vegetable toucher. Well, Hi, sweetie. Welcome to my stream. I'm getting picked on by my man here. Check out his videos. He made a cool YouTube short. He's a photographer, fancy schmancy. And he did a nice YouTube short. It got a really good transitions going on. So check him out. Too many lenses. Yas. um, but yeah, he's right. Vegetable toucher. That's me. Um, but yeah, hopefully I'll be doing more. Not this is my time to embarrass you now because you're on my video. Um, prepare for trouble. Okay, Gur. Some of you guys might have seen I made a Minecraft video with him. I want to do more stuff like that. So I'm gonna have my sweet Nilium make more videos with me and hopefully live streams. So yeah. Yo is Yo. Oh my goodness, I can't believe he said oh my goodness. Yo. Oh boy. Thanks for joining my stream, by the way. All of you. This is great. He has scrunkly hair like you. Too many lenses. I don't know how I feel about the rounded dog mouth. Ugh. It's weird. It's really weird. But it's art. It doesn't have to be perfect every time. Alright. Little lines. Little lines. Trying to switch it up. You can't just be moth videos. I have to force myself to draw, and then I'm gonna have art block, and I'm gonna have to force myself to draw with art block, and that's just not gonna be fun. But yeah, keeping up with the channel. Have to do other things. Have to um entertain the masses, you know? I don't know, fellers. YouTube thinks there's kids here. That's for sure. Keep disabling my comments, and I have to fight with it, and I have to enable my comments again. And then they immediately disable it the moment I close down Studio and open YouTube to write a comment, or check my comments. Then I go back into Studio, switch it, exit Studio, go back to YouTube. Immediately they switched it back, and I have to do this like 10 times until it lets my comments appear for like an hour. And then I think I'm good and I go to work and stuff and hope that people are talking. And then I come to find that for hours my comments have been turned off the moment YouTube recommends my video to hundreds of people, and then nobody gets to do anything. So that sucks. Like I wish I could like with the research I have, they must think I'm a minor. I'm not. But I wish there was like a setting where I can like prove, like I could send them something or whatever, like ID or something, be like, prove to the I'm not a minor. This channel is not owned by minor. Blah blah blah. Let me have comments. Stop trying to protect me, or stop trying to protect like my audience or whatever. I mean, do protect my audience, but I want to be in charge of monitoring my comments and putting the sensitivity of that up. I want to be able to decide that. It's my channel. But yeah. Oh, I should actually. Moi 2024, and I write 2024 downwards because I'm trendy or like modern or something, like modern art touch, graffiti looking stuff. Dang, I need to work on my swearing. I almost said the the SH asterisks T. Uh-oh. But I need more curlies. So stylistic. YouTube is looking for trouble and making a double. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. They're trying to protect the world from devastation. Yes. Oh man. At least they think that's what's happening on my channel. Devastation. Nah, not really. Oh man. A little bit of drawing never hurt anybody. I could quickly show. Yeah, you know what? I'm putting this down really quickly. Sorry, King Augustine, I have to show off my hornworms. Okay. Hornworms. I have beans. Little beans. They're happy. I have silk. Happy silk. They're very happy silk today, except my camera won't focus on them. There, maybe. That's the best we're gonna get. There's a silk. Moths will take over the YouTube sphere. Yes, I really want that. I don't want the moth niche to be too big though, because then nobody will see my moths, and they're perfect, and they're great. And I got my little hornworms, and they buried their food, and I have to keep on burying it, and then they keep getting excited and coming out of burial, and it's really annoying. Stop! Get back underground! Nope. Stop that! You're yellow! You need to pupate. Stop coming back up. That is not good for you. Go back down there. Go back. Stop eating coconut. Go back down there. Get back down. Hold on. I'm going to show you guys. I have to do this. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh, they never learn. Alright, use my Christmas sock feet to open the little. Get down there. They're very beautiful. Except right now they're just moseying. There we go. They're really sweet, except they're kind of cold and chilly, so they're not moving around much. When insects cool down, they lose their metabolism, or it lowers. And they lose their appetite, and they don't eat. I should not be holding him, but I'm showing you guys why I'm mad at him, because he's pulsating and yellow, and he wanted to say hi, yeah, but you can't keep saying hi every 5 minutes. Oh boy. He needs to stay underground. Actually, I'll let him find a spot. That's his choice. They know what's right. They do. You can't just be curling right there. I'll put you on a stick. They're a little bit chilly. The moment I heat them up a little bit, like with my hands, or bring them in a little bit warmer environment, they get hungry again, and ooh, the ground is breathing. Who's under there? Stop moving around. A couple of these guys are really jonesing for, oh, it's a spoon. Right. I gave them some squash, and they ate it all. That's good. That's really good. Well, they keep burying their food, and then I keep thinking they ate all their food super quickly, and they really didn't. And it's kind of annoying, because they'll eat everything they're not supposed to. He's looking extra fat and yellow, and you can see his vein, his heart right there, just freaking out because he is supposed to be under the dirt, turning into a chrysalis pupa. Nobody knows what a pupa is anymore. I say chrysalis so that people can understand, because people are used to butterflies. It's not every day people care for moths. So don't get mad at me, pedantic people out there who want me to be exact. I'll say chrysalis sometimes. I know it's called a pupa, but nobody knows that, or some people don't know that. And what's a pupa? It sounds weird. So yeah, chrysalis makes sense to some people, because they can visualize it as a metamorphosis cocoon. And I won't say cocoon because cocoon references to that, which the pupa's inside. So, yeah, all these are pupae. Goopy. And she's real old. She got real old real quick. Let's get in there. Let's take a look at this old lady. How's my old lady? How's my old lady? Old lady moth. Can you show everybody your beautiful wings? Can you show everybody your beautiful? Be very careful in touching the wings of a live specimen. They're very fragile. As you can see, she's done this to herself, just existing. They get brittle when they get old, and then it's easy for them to wreck themselves. Yeah, look at those. Look at those eye spots. Aren't you gorgeous? Aren't you gorgeous, Mama? She'll try and push me down with her wings as a defense mechanism. Come on, ma'am. Ma'am, I want to show you. Come on. You're show and tell. Come on, ma'am. There we go. This is a polyphemus moth, by the way. They're local where I live. They're very nice. We don't really see them because they live for only a couple days. And they're high up in the trees. And once they die, other things like to eat them. So we don't really see these giant common backyard moths because, as common as they are, they want to be hidden. Hi, Wamadra! Welcome. It's been a long time. I was drawing. I did a little sketch of King Augustin because keeping the channel alive can't just moths. But then it found its way to become moths because I really like moths and I want people to like moths, so I show them off. And this is my beautiful little lady. She's pretty old. She's getting there. She's less strong. She's a good girl. She's been really nice. My camera doesn't really want to focus on her, but she's got a really fuzzy face. And it's nice. The men would have giant antennae, like almost the width of my pinky that she's standing on. As you can tell, you might think that those moth antennae are wide, but the men's would be like 5 times wider. That's a big indicator, you know. Size doesn't always play a role in male and female because this female's actually kind of small. I've seen bigger males, and males are smaller than the females. I've seen males. I have video of a male that I found at a bank, and it looked like a freaking bird. Giant, and the females are sometimes bigger than that. She's very nice. She is very nice. When I touch her wings, the video makes it look like I'm being really fast, but I'm touching her very gently. As you can see, I don't hold them like this anymore if I can, because I let my moths die naturally and I pin them. So, holding her the other way would rub off all that beautiful fur, beautiful scales. I like to call it fur because it's furry. She laid me a bunch of infertile macarons. So I'm trying to experiment with saving those. Don't know if it'll work, but it's something. I gotta close this tent. Little bean died, unfortunately. They get old really quickly. They live for like a week. A little over if you're really lucky, but a couple days. So I have to pin her. I have a lot going on. Plants. Plants and stuff. Doing plant stuff. Doing moth stuff. Trying to draw. Trying to do a lot of things. Yeah, it is sad. That's the cycle of life. To them, they live a giant long life that is like us. Sea turtles or whatever that live a lot longer than us might look at us and say that we have a really short lifespan, and that's sad. The same way we look at the moth that lives a week. That's a full, long, healthy, enjoyed life, if you let it be for them, especially in captivity. But yeah, I'm gonna head off the stream actually, and you guys, thank you so much for watching and hanging out with me. Have a great one. Do something nice for yourself. Do something fun. Do something that makes you happy. It's always worth it to be happy. Even if it's a little thing like getting yourself a glass of water. Stay hydrated. Um, Sometimes that helps my mood. Do something nice. Anyways, I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. And I need to brush my really disgusting hair. So have a good one, and I'll see you next time. Bye!